Welcome to LCD TV Linda, which stands for Linda's Cats Dogs Travel Vlogs. In this video I'd like to take you along to the Bitburger Stausee or the Bitburger Reservoir in the town of Biersdorf am See in the German Eifel region, located approximately 12 kilometers northwest of the city of Bitburg. We'll travel back in time from August 2025 to July 2012 when we first visited this reservoir. Drone footage taken in August 2025 is incorporated throughout the whole video. Besides its function as a reservoir, it also offers small-scale recreational opportunities. Over the past year, the beach has been expanded and some renovations have been carried out. Right on the water, you'll find a large terrace where you can enjoy a delicious meal, get an ice cream or just have a drink. If the weather isn't great, you can also sit inside. There is also a possibility to rent paddle boats for a fun trip on the lake. Just before the restaurant you'll find a large parking lot with a separate designated parking space for 4 campers, and there's also a nice playground for the kids. If you drive a little further and then go up to the right, you'll reach Restaurant Berghof, which has been our favorite restaurant for years, actually since 2012. From here you'll have a beautiful view over the lake. If you continue a little further, you'll find the former Dorint Hotel and its restaurant. During the summer of 2018 there was a threat of the dam breaching during heavy rainfall. Fortunately this didn't happen, nor did it in 2021 when the village of Biersdorf am See was largely flooded. However, both times the lake was severely polluted by a large amount of floating debris, including not only branches and trees, but even entire caravans parked at campsites further along the river. Unfortunately, the Dorint Hotel remained closed after the heavy flooding of July 2021. It appears that the foundations under various buildings were too severely eroded. The lake is usually deepened every 10 years. We didn't know that before, so when we arrived at the Bitburger Reservoir in March 2016, we were very surprised to find a nearly empty lake. A walking path has been constructed around the lake. If you walk it completely around, it's about 5 kilometers. The surrounding nature is also beautiful and you can enjoy walking or cycling. Above the reservoir there's also a walk into the forest, where we usually walk our dogs for a while before eating in the restaurant and sometimes also afterwards to relax. If you walk a little further, you can visit the Gipfelkreuz viewpoint. There's a book where you can leave your comments about this beautiful area. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. A free subscription makes me super happy. And if you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, please activate the bell below, where you can also leave your comments. Lars has fries and bitterballen. It's originally from the Netherlands, which I actually ordered too, but now I've changed it into, what's it called again? Oh yeah, vlamkoegen. It's very thin dough, much thinner than a pizza, delicious with shrimps and salmon and a salad with it. Enjoying the weather and it's really nice. We're at the Bitburger Stausee and we were sitting outside on the terrace, but the sun disappeared and it got a bit chilly. So now we're actually sitting inside for the first time. I have a tuna salad and Lars has bitterballen again and fries with it. We're sitting here comfortably. The terrace is quite full again. We zitten hier. Het terras is aardig vol weer. Tuna salad for me and Lars has fries. Also delicious of course, and there are our sweet doggies. They are always accompanying us. It's lovely weather and we're enjoying to sit here again at the lake. For me, roast fish fillet and Lars has schnitzel with mushroom sauce, and we're at the Bitburger Stausee restaurant Berghof. Yes, I can see you, sweeties. Oh, there comes Yields. He's trying to get out of the stroller again. tuna salad. It's really a huge plate full. I don't know if I can finish it all. And Lars has fries and bitterballen. We're back at the restaurant Berghof in Beiersdorf am See. Lars has schnitzel. He thought I'd try something else. And what did you think he took? Schnitzel. And the sweeties are sleeping soundly. Come on, Ruby, get in the water. Come on, get in there, it's nice. Oh, there was a huge fish. Yeah, well, yes, Ruby, she's in the water now. She can cool down because it's really warm. We are back at the Berghof restaurant. Lars has a huge schnitzel. In fact, there are 2 schnitzels with mushroom cream sauce. I've ordered something with layered chicken, ham, and who knows what else is between it. Some green asparagus to go with it. And instead of noodles, I asked for salad. Yes, and over there are our sweet doggies. We're at the Berghof restaurant. Pip, our guest dog from the Netherlands, wasn't enjoying being in the stroller anymore, so she's off on the leash now for a bit under the table. I've ordered Putenrüllchen, that's turkey, and to go with it salad, and Lars has Schnitzel Jäger art. Pip is making friends with the restaurant's dachshund Antonio. Hey Antonio! Hey lovely doggy! Oh, Yields, don't grumble so much. Antonio's really a sweet doggy. So, we wanted to go and eat at the Berghof restaurant, but then we saw that it's closed on Wednesdays. So now we're on the terrace of the Dorint Hotel and we're gonna order our food in the name of the room 427. It'd be expensive for the people staying in that room. Oh, no way, just kidding. We'll just have to pay ourselves. On this side of the lake there's the dam and the water is still flowing strongly. Luckily it's already starting to subside a bit. Wow, you really shouldn't fall into this. Look at the mess floating around. There's all trees, branches and all other stuff from caravans. Troep erin drijft.
Ja, dat is wel...
Kijk, allemaal zooi daar. Allemaal bomen. It's still really high on those sides. Over there it's churning even. They've already lowered the weirs on the left and the right side. They can even go more up high. But it's still flowing strongly. We've barely seen any current on the lake, so now look at this. Restaurant Berghof again. Lars has a Weizen non-alcoholic beer. He has a gypsy schnitzel and I choose salmon with salad. And over there are our sweet doggies. They're sleeping already. And over there is the lake. How's that possible? There's almost no water in the lake and it's much shallower than we'd expected it to be. Cheers! Well, we are a couple, you know. We were sitting over there and now we're sitting here. What an adventure. And then the lake is empty too. I've just asked and they are dredging it, which happens every 10 years. Our doggies are next to us, of course, and I'm going to have a delicious sole and Lars a schnitzel wiener. Oh no, Jaeger art. We're now walking in the woods above the reservoir. I was just at Berghof restaurant and asked if they were open. And the owner said there was a small problem because his wife had been admitted to the hospital that morning. And he said I could cook you something, but I couldn't serve it. So I said, well, I come and pick it up. So we're going to take the dogs into the woods now. They've just eaten, so they can do their thing here. And then we'll be back later in the restaurant. Well, the stroll is now going down the hill on its own. Hold them back, dear. Here they come. Hold them tight because they're going pretty fast. Perhaps we can sit outside this time. Yes, we're really sitting on the terrace. It's the first time we've been outside since we visited this restaurant. The owner already set everything inside on the table, so I took it outside myself. I have really a big piece of salmon. Look, it's really huge. And Lars has a gypsy schnitzel. We went down to the lake and there we saw a signposted walk to the Gipfelkreuz, gibberish cross. Now we're still climbing and we'd hoped to see the lake, but apparently we are on the other side, so we can't see it. The weather is really nice again now. Over there's the Gipfelkreuz on the other side of these potato fields. Here you find lots of cornfields, and this corn cob was laying on the ground. I don't know if it's supposed to be any yellower, so just take it with us and I'll see if I can cook it. We've arrived at the Gipfelkreuz now, and there's a little book hanging over there. So let's see if anyone's written in it before. Oh yes, they did, even as recently in July. We are at the lake again and we're going out for a nice meal. And guess what? We are in the same restaurant in Biersdorf for the third time now. Cheers! I have a last glass of orange juice in the Eifel. Kaylee is lying on the blanket over there on the chair and Donna is lying next to me. I've asked the owner and he said it's okay if they are on a blanket or on a jacket, so it's no problem. We just got a baguette and now we've also a bowl of salad. Lars ordered a schnitzel. How much does it cost? 12.5 euros. And I've chosen salmon for 14 euros. And we have some great Schlager music. Well, look, my little darling, she's over here. What's it called again? Oh yeah, Berghof. Berghof restaurant at the Bitburger Stausee. And below, at the lakeside, you'll find the Dorint Hotel. We also ate here in July during our honeymoon, and we especially came back because we like the food so much and the atmosphere over here. Lars found himself a toy. We are at the Dorint Hotel. The restaurant is below over there. Oh, we are now at the conference rooms, I see. You can walk down there. It's a kind of yeti, looks like a small terrace. Well, Lars is going to spend the night over there on the bench. Is that the Citroën? Yeah, it looks nice, as long as they don't let it rust outside. Look, they used to crank it. Because the kitchen of the Berghof restaurant isn't open yet, we are now staying on this terrace of the Waldhaus Seeblick restaurant. We're at the Berghof restaurant for the first time. We love the atmosphere. I ordered fish and Lars ordered a schnitzel. After our lovely dinner, we went for a small walk in the woods just near to the restaurant with Donna and Kaylee. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. And of course, I hope to see you again in one of the other videos on my channel. Greetings from Linda. Dankjewel voor het kijken. Denk nog even aan een duimpje en een gratis abonnement. En ik hoop je natuurlijk heel graag terug te zien bij een van mijn andere video's op dit kanaal. Groetjes van Linda.